just wanted to give my neighbor a small gift. I didn't expect this simple act of kindness to catch the police's attention. He thought I stole something, and his tone was aggressive. I froze. I had no idea why he was so harsh. I didn't know how to explain myself. Fear hit me like a wave. I was terrified they'd take the gifts away, so I ran as fast as I could, pushed my little cart, but I hadn't gone far. He caught up, grabbed me, and slammed cold handcuffs on my wrist. I didn't even get a word out before they took me away. I was freaking out. 10 minutes later, everything changed. They let me go. Two older officers didn't even scold me. They gave me cake and invited me to watch a football game. The young officer who arrested me got chewed out, wrote an apology, and personally helped me deliver the gifts. I have no connections, no influence. They treated me well just because they knew who I was. I look like a grown man, but my mind is stuck at 8 years old. Every day I push my cart through the streets. Sometimes I might seem a little odd, but I've never wanted to hurt anyone. I just like peace, and I love that football field. I often stand on the sidelines, watching the players run and pass the ball, my heartbeat racing along with theirs. Even under the blazing sun, I can't tear myself away. One day, a ball flew right toward me and landed at my feet. I thought they were giving it to me, so I just walked off with it. The next day, they said I stole it. One player ran to the coach, claiming I took their ball. I was scared they'd be mad, but the coach just smiled. He said, "If you like the ball, then keep it." But not everyone felt the same. The next day, those players locked me in the storage room, shouting and laughing at me from outside. I was terrified, crying and screaming, but no one listened. Then the coach rushed over, opened the door, and pulled me out. I didn't thank him. I just wanted to run. I ran as fast as I could, just trying to get away. The coach lost it. That day, he had the players train from morning till night, not a second of rest. I could hear them yelling they were tired, and I knew it was because of me. The coach understood, so the next day, he came to find me. I went back to the field that day. He walked over before I could even speak and said, "I'm sorry for what happened the other day. I'm not great with words, but I understood every word." He asked if I wanted to be the team's assistant. I didn't say yes right away. I just nodded. That night, the team played Baker High, and I went again. I stood on the sidelines watching we be close, my heart pounding with excitement. The next day, the coach asked me to stay. He had an assistant give me some water, but I was still scared and stepped back. The assistant put the water in my cart, and I finally took a sip. The coach smiled. I could tell he knew I was starting to trust him. He treated me to burgers and soda, and even drove me home. Before leaving, he gave me his prized old radio. It was the first radio I'd ever owned. He met my mom and asked if I could help with the team. At first, she said no. She was afraid I'd get bullied again. But when she saw me smiling with the radio, she softly asked, "Is he a good man to you?" I nodded. In that moment, she smiled. So I gathered my courage and stepped onto the field for the first time. Everyone was staring at me. I didn't even know where to put my hands. But slowly, I learned to help, keeping score, handing out water, cheering them on. I found my own way to contribute. Even after losing 3 games in a row, I still smiled and said, "It's okay, we'll get it next time." I think they could feel how sincere I was. Finally, we won. I laughed and cried at the same time, but not everyone was happy. Some parents said I was just a distraction, claiming the coach was using me for attention. Even the coach's own family didn't understand, asking why he'd go this far for a stranger. I didn't know what he said, but later I heard him say that when he was a kid, something happened, something that changed his whole life, and because of that, he chose to help me. I nodded because I understood sometimes one person can truly change another person's life, just like he changed mine.